Hello dear students, welcome to my channel Maths with Panindra. In this episode, we are going to discuss parabola, JEE Mains and answer questions. This is continue video for the previous session. You must see that of the previous session also, which is there in my YouTube channel. Let us have a discussion on the first question here. Let P be the point 1, 0 and Q be a point on the parabola y square equal to 8x. Then the locus of midpoint of PQ is, these are the options. So first, P be a point is given, that is 1, 0 and the parabola is y square equal to 8x. So here y square equal to 8x, we know that how the diagram will be. This is y square equal to 8x. Given equation of parabola y square equal to 8x. And P be the point, P is a given point. P of 1, 0 be the given point. One more is there. Q be any point on the parabola. Here, Q of alpha, beta, I am assuming that. Let alpha, beta, Q of alpha, beta be any point on equation 1. I am taking that equation of parabola is 1. After that, then the locus of midpoint of PQ. So P value and Q value is there. Midpoint of PQ. Let midpoint of PQ is equal to, I am assuming that M. So M equal to, here midpoint I am assuming that M of H, K. M of H, K equal to, midpoint formula we know that no? X1 plus X2 by 2, Y1 plus Y2 by 2. So 1 plus alpha by 2, 0 plus beta by 2. So equating X coordinates, equating Y coordinates, that implies that H equal to 1 plus alpha by 2 and K equal to 0 plus beta by 2. That means beta by 2. After getting up this one, see, I will show the in the diagram. This is P of 1, 0. 1, 0 means the point should be lies on the axis of the parabola. And Q here I am taking the point we have taken as alpha, beta. And midpoint of PQ we have taken as M. Here I am taking the M of H, K. After that they are asking the locus of midpoint of PQ. The locus of midpoint of PQ. That implies that from this 2H cross multiply, 2H is equal to 1 plus alpha. That implies that alpha value make it a subject 2H minus 1. And from here beta value make it a subject beta equal to 2K. Why we are taking separately alpha, beta? Alpha, beta be any point on equation 1. In place of x, y, alpha, beta substitute. Since Q of alpha, beta, that is equal to Q of alpha value, we got it as 2H minus 1, comma, and beta value is 2K, lies on equation 1. Wherever x, y is there, you have to replace. So y square means beta square is equal to 8 alpha. In place of alpha 2H minus 1, in place of beta 2K. So it will become 2K whole square is equal to 8 into, in place of alpha 2H minus 1. That implies that 4K square is equal to 8 into 2H minus 1. 4 ones are 4 twos are. Therefore we will get K square equal to 4h minus 2. After that, these values I am taking this side, k square minus 4h plus 2 equal to 0. But the question is the locus of midpoint of hk, midpoint of pq. Midpoint of pq is h comma k. No? Whenever they are asking locus, in place of h comma k, you have to replace with x comma y. Therefore, the locus of h comma k is, in place of h and k, you have to replace with x comma y. So it will become y square minus 4x plus 2 equal to 0. Once you see that options, y square minus 4x plus 2, which is there in the third option. The next question. If S is the focus of the parabola y square equal to 8x, P is a point on the parabola, the normal at the point P meets the axis in G. If SPG is an equilateral triangle, then the point P is. If you draw the proper diagram according to the question, you will get that answer easily. See here, y square equal to 4x, that means y square equal to 8x according to the question. Given parabola, y square equal to 8x. Comparing with y square equal to 4ax. So here 4a equal to 8. So a is equal to 2. Whenever a equal to 2, the focus S is focus of the parabola S equal to a comma 0. That is 2 comma 0. We got the value of focus. This is the axis of the parabola. After that, S of a comma 0, that means 2 comma 0, and P be any point on that. What is that point P? P of, let P of t, that means P of 80 square comma 280. We know the value of a, no? A is equal to 2. Substitute here, this point will becomes P of a value is 2, 2t square, 2 to the 4 into t, 4t. So the point P will becomes 2t square comma 4t. After that, at the point P, this is the tangent equation. But here the question is the normal at the point P meets x-axis. So it is G. Yes, it is an equilateral triangle. They are saying that G coordinates we need to calculate. This is normal equation. This is tangent. The equation of normal at P of t to the equation 1 is y plus xt equal to 280 plus 80 cube. In place of a, substitute 2 now here. So we will get y plus xt, a value is 2 to the 4, 4t plus 2t cube. This equation 2 meets axis at the point G. Equation 2 meets the axis at G. Then y coordinate is 0. Why? Because on the axis means x-axis here, on x-axis y coordinate is 0. Y is equal to 0, substitute in this equation, we will get xt equal to 4t plus 2t cube, 2t take common on both sides, 4 plus 2t square, both sides tt get cancelled, sorry. Therefore x is equal to 4 plus 2t square, x value, y value. Therefore G point we get G equal to G of x comma y equal to G of 4 plus 2t square comma 0. After getting the value of z, here one more condition is there. SPG is an equilateral triangle. SPG is an equilateral triangle means all sides are equal here. SP equal to GP is equal to GS. SP equal to GP equal to GS. Now, since triangle SPG, here SPG is an equilateral triangle, is an equilateral triangle. So now we will calculate the distances SP and GS you can take. Since triangle SPG is an equilateral, SP equal to GS I am taking now. So after that, SP means distance between these two. Square root of 2t square minus 2 whole square plus 4t minus 2 whole square, which is equal to GS. Here G point is 4 plus 2t square minus 0 and here 2 minus 0. Square root of 4 plus 2t square minus 2. 4 plus 2t square minus 2 whole square plus 0. Why? Because the distance between 2 points which are lying on the x-axis is mod x1 minus x2. That one we are getting here. So now, squaring on both sides and simplifying, it will become 4t square plus 4 minus 8t square plus 16t square, which is equal to, here also square root cancel, 2 plus 2t square. So 4 plus 4t power 4. Now here also I forgot 4t power 4 only. 4t power 4 plus 4 to the 8 and 2 to the 4, 8t square. Now simplify one by one. 4t power 4, 4t power 4 get cancelled. Of that, this 8t square you can take this side. That implies 4 and get also cancel. Yeah. If you take like this, here 16t square minus 80 square is 80 square here. Here also 80 square. Both sides will be cancelled. 0 equal to 0. But that time we cannot get any t value. So what we have to do here? Instead of taking SP equal to GS, we can take as SP equal to PG. We can take instead of this one. So that time you will get here all values going to be cancelled. 0 equal to 0 will come. But we cannot get any t value here if we take like this. So what we are taking is, again another case we will take. Why? Because all are equal, no? All the sides are equal. So that is the reason we are taking here SP is equal to PG. That time we will get an unknown value of t. So SP, distance between these two, square root of 2t square minus 2 whole square plus 4t whole square is equal to square root of PG whole square. These two, distance between these two. So 2t square minus 4 minus 2t square whole square plus, after that 4t minus 0. So 4t minus 0 whole square. Squaring on both sides. Sorry. 4t power 4 plus 4 minus 8t square plus 16t square equal to, here also square root cancel from here, 2t square anyway cancel, minus 4 whole square is 16 plus 16t square. Now both sides 16t square will be cancelled. 16 you can take this side. 4t power 4 minus 8t square minus 12 equal to 0. Here plus 4 minus 16 minus 12. So now dividing by 4, t power 4 minus 2t square minus 3 equal to 0. Factorization, t square whole square minus 3t square plus t square minus 3 equal to 0. From these two, t square if you take common, t square minus 3 plus 1 into t square minus 3 equal to 0. So t square plus 1 into t square minus 3 is equal to 0. T square equal to minus 1 is not possible. So this is not possible means what is the possible value? Obviously t square minus 3. T square minus 3 equal to 0. T square equal to 3. After getting the value of t square equal to 3 means t equal to what? T is equal to root 3. Now the point we have to recognize. What is the point here? P equal to. Therefore the required point P of 80 square comma 280 which is equal to P of A value. A value is what? 2 into t square. T square value is 3 comma 280. 2 into 2 into t value is root 3. So which is equal to P of 6 comma 4 root 3. So P of 6 comma 4 root 3 we got in the first option. If you take previous case like SP is equal to GS, we are not getting the variable t. So that is the reason we have considered other case SP is equal to PG. Since it is equilateral triangle or are equal. So that is the reason. Like this we can get the answer. The required point on the parabola P is P of 80 square comma 280 which is P of 6 comma 4 root 3. The next question. A point P on the parabola y square equal to 18x at which the ordinate increases at twice the rate of abscissa is. The ordinate increases at twice the rate of abscissa. Abscissa means x coordinate, ordinate means y coordinate. So given the ordinate increases, the increase in ordinate we can write it as dy is at twice the rate of abscissa, twice which is equal to 2 times of abscissa. So dy equal to 2 times of dx. From this we can write it as dy divided by dx is equal to 2. After that, given parabola, you can assume that given parabola y square equal to 18x, differentiate with respect to x, y square derivative is 2y, again y derivative is dy by dx, which is equal to 18x derivative is 18. So dividing on both sides to 2 and y we can take this side, we get directly dy by dx equal to 9 by y. So we got already dy by dx value is 2. In place of dy by dx, here we have to replace with 2. 2 equal to 9 by y. Y may take a subject. So that implies that y equal to 9 by 2. Thus y is equal to 9 by 2. Substitute in given equation of parabola y square equal to 18x. In place of y substitute 9 by 2, it will become 9 by 2 whole square is equal to 18x. That implies that 81 divided by 4 is equal to 18x. 9 2s are 9 9s are. After that, cross multiply. So 9 by 4 is equal to 2x. 2 also we can take this side. X is equal to 9 by 8. Therefore, they are asking to calculate a point on the parabola. Therefore, the point on the parabola, P of x comma y is P of 9 by 8 comma y value is 9 by 2. This is the required point which lies on the parabola, which is there in the option 9 by 8 comma 9 by 2, which is there in the fourth option. The next question. A circle of radius 4 drawn on a chord of a parabola y square equal to 8x as diameter and touches axis of the parabola, then the slope of the chord AB is. They are asking slope of the chord. So here a circle of radius 4 drawn on a chord of a parabola y square equal to 4x, y square equal to 8x. So first given equation of parabola y square equal to 8x, comparing with standard equation of parabola y square equal to 4x, 4a equal to 8 here, 4a equal to 8, a equal to 2. After that, chord, a chord of the parabola. Chord means the points, 2 points you have to consider. Let a of at1 square comma 2at1 and b of at2 square comma 2at2 are 2 points on the parabola. What is a value here? A is equal to 2, no? So it will becomes a of 2t1 square comma 4t1, which is equal to b of 2t2 square comma 4t2 are 2 points on equation 1. This is equation number 1. So here a circle of radius 4 drawn on a chord of the parabola. See here, if you draw the figure like this, this is y square equal to 8x parabola, and here a is a point on the parabola and b is also another point. We know that what are the points here? 2t1 square comma 4t1, b is 2t2 square comma 4t2. Now join these two. This is the chord of the parabola and the circle of radius 4 drawn on a chord AB. So here and touches here, touches x-axis. Observe the figure. Like this the figure will be. Like this the circle will be, and the midpoint of the midpoint here, C is the midpoint, C is the midpoint of AB is the diameter also they said that. So AB that is equal to diameter. AB diameter. That means C is the center of the circle only now, which is equal to center of the circle. Center of the circle. So C coordinates I am writing here. Midpoint of 2t1 square plus 2t2 square. So t1 square plus 2t2 square by 2. Comma 4t1 plus 4t2 plus 4t2 divided by 2. After simplifying, we will get C of 2 take common and cancel. We will get t1 square plus t2 square, and here 2 take common and cancel. We will get 2 into t1 plus t2. These are the coordinates of center of the circle and midpoints of the AB chord. This is the value of C, t1 square plus t2 square, comma 2 into t1 plus t2. And one more thing is given here, a circle of radius 4 drawn on the chord AB of a parabola as a diameter. Here already we saw that whenever the circle touches x-axis, here axis of the parabola means x-axis. Circle touches x-axis. The y coordinate of the center is equal to radius. You remember that? This is the radius of the circle given the radius of the circle r is equal to 4, since the circle touches x-axis, that means axis of the parabola, then since the circle touches x-axis, then radius is equal to y coordinate of center of circle. So radius is equal to 4 now. Y coordinate of the center, this is x coordinate, this is y coordinate. What is y coordinate here? 2 times of t1 plus t2. So 2 ones are 2 2s are, if you cancel, therefore t1 plus t2 is equal to 2. After getting up this one, they are asking, then the slope of the chord AB. The slope of the chord AB is the slope of the chord slope definition, we know that y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, which is equal to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, which is equal to, what is y2 minus y1? This is x1 y1 x2 y2, x1 y1 x2 y2, y2 minus y1. So it is difficult, no? So 4t2 minus 4t1 divided by x2 minus x1. So 2t2 square minus 2t1 square. 4 take common, t2 minus t1 divided by 2 take common, t2 square minus t1 square. 2 ones are 2 2s are, which is equal to 2 times of t2 minus t1 by t2 square minus t1 square can be written as t2 minus t1 into t2 plus t1. These two will be cancelled, which is equal to 2 by t2 plus t1. t2 plus t1 value we got it as 2, no? So 2 by 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, the slope of AB is equal to 1. The slope of the AB line, which is equal to 1, which is there in the second option. Slope of the chord AB. Thank you, dear students, for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and share to your friends and relatives. If you have any doubts, please write to my inbox. I will respond. You have to write in comment box. I will respond. Thank you very much.